freighter. Again, we'll just keep launching, setting different places as the home base of the freighter, just to, I think, spread the income around a bit. And we'll run a freighter over to here for now, since we're not going to war with these guys yet. Okay, more production. Well, let's load up some constructors. We should build a little bit more economic ones. We should try to make sure all of our planets are covered by a starbase. Or more than one, actually. This is my sensor Corvette. Nice. Tell you what, why don't you go and scout through here? I like that plan. To change to a new form of government by selecting the government tab on the domestic policy screen. Where's the domestic policy screen? Because I would expect it to be govern. A domestic policy would mean what? On a planet? Is that how you do it? So on a planet you set a government? So where's Earth? There's govern planet. It's not there. I would expect maybe ideology, but it's not there. It's not technology. I mean, you used to be able to change governments in previous versions of Galciv. See, people say things and there's not a context for it. Like, there must be a government option somewhere, but where the fuck is it? It's starting to drive me a little crazy. And no one's answering. And I know at this point the chat has catched up. So yes, GM Liquid Media, you said something, but tell me where the domestic policy screen is. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. It's what I've been hunting this entire time. What's the key here for guard? Q. You are completely idle. And we have no ability to add more territory bits. Culture Festival. I mean, I should probably just be teching and going to war, but I like the culture idea. We do need a lot more star bases if we're going to do that. Oh, we got to improve this one over here. Do I have an idle constructor that's just going to the rally point? Indeed, I do. Get your ass over there. That's another constructor. Go over there. They're still going to patch it in. Wait. Do they seriously not have the ability to... It's not in the game yet? So, okay. Then it should never have been called released game. People are saying, like, the ability to change your government type. You can research new government types. There's a lot of stuff that's incomplete. Some of the stats, like, we keep looking at that, right? On some of these, it just, like, it has a bonus, but it doesn't necessarily tell you clearly what the bonus applies to. This should not have been called version 1.0. It's not a bad game. It's actually a very good game. But there's a lot of stuff that's just whacked out. Interstellar Embassy. That'll help those out. Let's get these cultural treaties and see what we can work out. Can't change governments in Galciv 3. He's thinking of 2. It's coming in an expansion. So right now... Hey! We annexed Mars. Wait. I didn't even realize the Kryn had settled Mars over here. That's funny. Boom. But we got Mars over here. Did they settle it, or did we, like, lose it at some point? I don't think so. I think they settled it here. They don't have much in the way of population. It just flipped. They, like, never built anything. Cataract, bonus to local manufacturing. That's pretty good. Let's build a basic factory there. This is a bonus to tourism. We don't really have tourism buildings, do we? Do any of our buildings count as tourism? Does this also give its own bonus? Because if you look here, the manufacturing is definitely getting bonus levels from this. But over here, our research lab is getting the +1. It's diplomacy. Consulate is not a thing. We do have a bit of a money problem. We might want to consider doing a little bit of that. We will also most certainly want a little bit of farming. Let me get a bit of that going on. We really don't need embassies here. You know what? We can actually get a decent amount of production from Mars if we get a solar power plant there, and then unlock this tile and that tile, and then build more factories over there. And then, yeah, let's put a research base over there. They want to make it really special, connected to spies. Didn't want anything fancy. Gov types are simply passive bonuses. Yeah, but the text implies otherwise. It says it unlocks a government type. If it's passive bonuses, which is what I've had to assume all along, it's just like, I don't know, just a little wacky. Okay, I'm happy you approve of my ideological choices. More constructors. Lots of constructors. You have to take over the galaxy with constructors. Which means we're not rushing into another war. But that's alright. Any pressure over here? Doesn't actually tell me. There we go. The Kryn are actually producing more influence, so hopefully we can get that to flip soon. Actually, let me move these ships over here, since I'm planning on maybe building a starbase right there. Just get them out of the way. Speaking of starbases, let's move the constructors forward. Ancient Study Center. Bonus from relics. Yes, let's get that. And then some information hub going on. Very nice. Q. And then Q. Upgrade more starbase. Xenoarchaeology Lab. Ancient Studies Center. Get that going on here. And then we still can add a ring on this. So probably culture rings. Although I'm considering putting up some defenses first. Toughening these things up a wee bit. Yeah, the Galactic manual is definitely... First of all, it doesn't explain most of the mechanics, which is too bad. It gives you a basic overview of some of the buttons, but it doesn't give you an explanation of how most of the mechanics work, which is really kind of sucky. And some of it's not quite up to date. Culture treaties unlocked. Interstellar banking for more money. Good. You are done all your stuff. Can you get soil engineering? You can. Get that here, because we might... Oh, right, we didn't have that unlocked, so that's wrong. Cancel. Because what we want is the one next to the capital, because the capital always gives a +1 bonus to whatever it's adjacent to, so it's definitely the right thing to do. There we go. Our culture expanded enough here to connect our territory, which feels good. My military starbase. Actually, I really need a cultural starbase a little further to the front, don't I? What does this one have? This one doesn't actually have a ring. I think I'm already sending some dudes there, but it'll use more dudes. What do we have here? We have a constructor and a ship. If I build a constructor here, it'll cover those two planets. Which I suppose is fine. Although if I want the influence push, what I might want to do, if I'm building an influence starbase, is build it a little further down here. To push in that way. Or is this all my territory? Oh, it is! Hang on. Never mind. So I'm going to want to build it north. I didn't realize I didn't have anything going on down there. Oh, that's pretty good. Scavrat! Love to invite you to my favorite whiskey bar next time you come in Dusseldorf. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to Gamescom this year. But if I do, we'll definitely have to organize something. Didn't know there was a whiskey bar in Dusseldorf. Oh, wait. Next time you land in Dusseldorf, right. Because sometimes I do. When I go to Cologne, sometimes I land in Dusseldorf. So, maybe. We'll see. Alright. Ancient Studies Center. Increase our relic. Get a cultural ring going on. Good. And we've got some more ships coming, so we'll be able to get the defense systems up and running soon. Idle colony over here. Do you have... You do. Where's the... That's the capital. Oh, but there's no tiles to improve here. That's right. So all we can do is run some festivals. Okay, you've unlocked that tile, which is very good. where this is actually a relatively frontline planet, so I'm going to very, very much like having a consulate here for more influence. It's another constructor. So actually, let's create a fleet here. And yeah, we want to make sure that planet is covered. So we can go, say, one more over there and then build it. Or you know what? Let's build it this turn. It's fine. Sure. And the ship's moved? That's weird. You're going to have a culture ring. And then we're going to send some more. Okay. More constructor. Get over here. Upgrade starbase. Let's get the one level of defense at the very least. Should toughen it up a bit. And then give it some more culture buildings. That's all up over here. Which may... Oh, helpful dust. Shipyards are more efficient. 20% more military spending. Ah, so we're going to be able to build ships faster. I guess that's fine. Chrysith is completely done building. It's got no more terrain unlocks. This, actually, I'm going to like the idea of having a starbase at this end of town. Right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and queue one of those up. Another constructor. I can build a mining starbase over here to get a couple more resources. Let's do something like that. Been almost another hour. We'll have to take a break in a second. Interstellar banking. Interstellar tourism. See, there we go. Got to start doing a little bit of that. Plus, we can get a lot of money from tourism. You are a minor race who wants to sell me open borders? No. No, in fact, I don't... I could sell you some technologies for money. No. Too bad. Oh, yeah, I can, eject this ship. Which I will do. And just put you in this planet for now. Okay, that'll be good. If war breaks out over here, we will start flipping things over. Terran influence is ahead here. If I zoom out, then I see the influence numbers. No, there's like, it's weird. Sometimes it'll show me the influence in the sector. I mean, here I'm adjacent to it. But I want to show the influence right on this tile and get actual numbers. But apparently I can't do that. But I do have 1.8x influence. Their happiness is at 62. I'm wondering if my influence lowers their happiness and then when it gets low enough they flip. Something like that. We'll be pumping out quite a bit more in the next few turns now that we've got that starbase. Oh. Oh! Okay, so this is the preemptively attack. We never trusted you for a second, you sanctimonious bastards. And the Kryn are attacking me again. Your planets will look better flying our banners anyway. So they really don't like the amount of influence I'm pumping out, as I think was literally pissing them off. Defense system. More defense system. Okay, we have to be careful because we've got a lot of unescorted ships right now. It would be really nice. Can I, like, bulk select over here? No, because what I want to do is cancel, like, all their queues. Is there a quick command to tell them to stop whatever they're doing? Because in Civ, you can hit backspace. Because it would be really nice to just dequeue... Oh, this one's... I see what's happening here. It's taking a very long way to get where we want to go. You here. We've got a couple of fleets here. We do, including some transport ships, don't we? Oh, we've got a constructor here. You go there and build me a starbase. Is it B for that as opposed to the shipyard? Yeah. We're going to give you defense systems right away, so we don't have to worry about that. It looks like even though this constructor had 2 modules, it looks like if you use to build a starbase, you still only get to add 1 module to it, which kind of sucks. So build starbases with normal ships, That to me seems like a glitch. Because if you use a normal constructor with one module to build a starbase, you still get to add a module to it right away. But here I used a constructor with 2 modules, and it still only made me build 1. So I think that's a bug. I feel like that's a bug. So here we have a military ship, one of the Hail Karkats, escorting a constructor, which I'm kind of okay with. The problem is all these folks here are going to war. Let me escort this constructor to here. I'm worried this might get bombarded. So we're going to escort a constructor there, which is going to feel okay. We've got some constructors here, which are going to have to stay close to home. Just upgrade some nearby star bases. More embassy. Sure, more defenses. We've got a starbase by Seoul, which is an economic one. We actually really should give that one a lot more love. Because I'm willing to bet it doesn't have that many modules, and it can get trade, promenade, more experimentation. Yeah, that one needs a lot of love. That's going there. These are going to waypoints, which is generally okay. Get your ass over there and there. I'm a little worried you'll get destroyed on the way, but honestly, this direction is going to be the safest direction, sort of, kind of, regardless. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. You can go ahead and build there. It looks like we should be able to finish this off safely. You go there as well. Okay, up over here. How many... Oh, I've got another fleet here. Manage. Let's break up all these fleets. Disband. Disband. One of these is a constructor. That one right over there. How do I select it? I guess you can't. There. Constructify over here. You are going to build me, first, slightly more defenses. Oh. I mean, I still only got one. Maybe these were old constructors. Maybe I've been building the wrong constructors for a while. Or they already used something up. Just seems weird. Anyway. Transport. So we've got 2 transport ships. This is going to be fleet number 1. And fleet number 2, which is mostly a transport fleet. How is that going to take 50? Oh, because I got that selected. There we go. And then an escorted transport fleet. Does Drengen have any ships? It does. It's only got the 1. We could probably blow it up. Can I get the stats on it? It's got a 16 missile. Yeah, we can outnumber it. We might theoretically lose something, though. Still, we're gonna go for it. We might lose a ship. We'll win the battle, but we might lose a ship. Oh, just cracking everything. Oh, what are these numbers? Effective strength? Battle power. Ah, cool. Now, what would suck is if they started to target my transport ships. Knowing, like, sort of a suicide run. I'm going to take this fleet, and I'm going to go blow up this shipyard. Or at least run some interference here, because apparently I can't finish my move. Invasion? Okay, invasion next turn. We'll take that planet back. Meanwhile, over here, you've got a bit of a fleet. Not much. It's not actually a fleet at all. Let's grab the Nirlosa. And just go and blow that guy up. So yeah, we've got a little bit of missile defense, and tons of power. View battle. This is the Nirlosa's maiden flight. Oh, we're fighting in an asteroid belt. I wonder what effect that has. You see, we have 5,000 battle power here. Oh, look at those laser beams! Those are my prototype, like, Alarium-driven particle guns of doom. Just zap. Very nice. In fact, we might be able to take the shipyard by itself, but I think that would be foolish. We can kill this ship. I'm just going to quick battle it. That is an insignificant ship with no real firepower whatsoever. And I'm just going to go and redock over here. Make sure we're safe. Don't want to lose this planet at all. I don't think we will, because this was all the Kryn homeworld space, and right now it doesn't have it. What I could do, and actually, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to grab all the ships. and take out the shipyard as a group. 100 beam attack. It'll be the next turn. Oh, one of my trade ships, I think, just arrived somewhere. Oh, and this is my my sensor thing. I want to make sure to not lose this. But you know what? If we put some boosters on here, if we put big engines, it could, like, outrun things. It would be really nice. Okay. Oh, this because Valis is over here. Right. We're sending a trade route to Valis. But I guess instead we'll send it to Iridia and hope that we don't get sunk along the way. Because I think you can pillage trade route. Look at the way the influence is going. It's a bit weird. Probably just because the Kryn had a little bit of influence here, so it's filling in a bit oddly. And that's all there is to it. Okay, any other idlers we want to worry about? Of course, we have some ships parked around these planets, but I think I'll continue to leave one at each of those. That's okay. You can't go this turn. This constructor. Okay, this is fine. Next turn. Got a fleet here. We should be able to invade Drengen over here. 100% chance of success. Victory. Very nice. We can queue up some more production over here. In fact, I will go back to queuing up a bunch of consulates everywhere to play that game. We only have one transport. I don't know. I don't expect we'll be able to actually conquer Kona with that. They have 12 billion people there. Even if only half of them fight, I think there might be a chance, because I think even with being outnumbered, we will have a chance. Is there a ship defending? There is. So we do have to bring our military. I'll swing by that way. We'll take a risk. Worst case scenario, we don't take the planet. That is an insignificant ship, so we can quick battle that. And then next turn we'll do the invasion. Okay, this is our big fleet is attacking a shipyard, which has, like, no stats. Okay, I guess it's because there's more than one battle. Is it going to view one then the other? Okay, this is the first one. This is our 6th fleet against one starbase, or shipyard. I don't think we can upgrade the defense of the shipyard, can we? Because it's not like a starbase that you can boost. How do you protect your shipyards? Keep ships docked there? It's kind of annoying. Maybe they passively gain stuff. And then this? Yeah, okay. Okay, I was afraid we'd hung the game. I know some of the battle viewing can actually lead to some crashes. I should actually do a save right now. No, what I have to do is take a break right now. We'll take a short break. We'll come back and play this until about 3 p.m., which is about 55 minutes from now. And then we'll do an hour or so of Team Fortress 2. So let me finish this battle. We'll take a break. That'll give me a chance to save, make sure we don't crash. That's the Nirolosa right over here, being a badass. Taking some damage. Kaboom. Very nice. Nirolosa is actually at full hit points. Oh no, has taken a couple of scratches on the paint. Nothing to write home about. This planet is starting to get unhappy. Well, no, it's got this icon, but they're at 61. I actually don't know. Doesn't have a ship there. And the enemy has no ships around, so maybe we're totally okay. I'm gonna just scoot a bit. And I'm going to try to bring my sensor package ship over this way. And ultimately to meet this fleet. So we get the sensor ship to help the Nirolosa find targets. Not that I have speed boost. What I guess you would really want to do is you would like to build a fleet of ships that have extra engine speed and good sensor packages. Like one good sensor ship with fast speed. As sort of a scout. Hey, Gustavus, thank you very much for the resub. And some fast ships to hunt down enemy fleets, and then have another fleet that doesn't have any speed boost, that is your sort of like primary base killing, etc., sort of stuff. Anyway, 3 ships defending. Well, we may as well blow those up. We don't really have an invasion fleet. Oh, I was going to take a break. Hang on. Well, let's do this battle. Then I'll take a break. Probably. One of those ships is a little baby ship. Oh. Excellent. Okay, we're going to take a short break. See you guys in a couple of minutes. We're going to come back with some more Galactic Civilization for about 55 minutes after that. Catch you on the flip side.